Okay, so first off, sorry for being late to this video. I promised it a while ago, but to be honest, I didn't really have the motivation because drama videos aren't something I'm excited to make, but I do want to speak on this topic. So today, we will be reviewing Cloudimations' newest video, APOY, the laziest OSC YouTuber. Okay, so right off the bat I already disagree with the title since we are talking about the same APOY who made an above-hour video about a character who doesn't receive much screen time. If that's not dedication, I don't know what is. Anyways, we will have to watch Cloudimations, yuck. Not really fond of this dude, but I'm gonna try to watch this objectively. So let's get started.
With the release of Teapot 19, a person on YouTube has decided to come back to the platform with not one, not two, but 3 re-uploaded clips only 4 hours after the release of the episode.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that third video is just a simple re-upload of clips considering the title is right there. Not really a re-upload. It's a compilation. As for the other videos, while those are clips from the show, he does have like music from somewhere in the background to I guess compare the scene to one of his interests.
If you don't know who this guy is, he is an OSC YouTuber who basically built a 167,000 subscriber channel from just stealing content.
Excuse me, what? Okay, so that is a flat-out lie. 1. His channel was not built on that. If I remember correctly, his subscribers came from these commentary video, not from quote-unquote, stealing content. Second off, what the fuck, that is not stealing content. The videos he shows in the screenshot literally disprove that. Like, do I really need to explain why that's not stealing content? Stealing content would be him uploading episodes of the show or uploading other people's videos. What he's doing is just showing off a clip from the show and providing his own commentary, like if it's a reference, or his own thoughts. Stealing content is just a lie.
Recently, he was involved in a controversy where he threw a temper tantrum on Twitter just like me because Pillow was eliminated. Though I won't go into that here too much, if you want to learn more, there's a video from Giant Snowball.
Wait a minute, you're telling me the thumbnail for this video is actually the one from Giant Snowball except with the crash out pattern. Okay, so first off, that just tells me how dedicated you are to this video. Not necessarily that you're lazy, but more so that your intent on making this is to just bully rather than actually providing criticism. Your wild definition of stealing content backs up my claim.
Who is actually joining up here today alongside LeanBeans.
Wait, no, you're kidding, right? You're telling me Giant Snowball and LeanBeans are coming here too. If you wanted to prove something with this video, inviting those people is the last thing you should have done. Because now this video is just getting goofier and goofier. Why did you invite them seriously? The video would have been much better without those greasy stinky people. Man, I hate this.
Talk about the laziest creator in the object show community.
Right off the bat, I think it's worth mentioning that most of APOY's videos directly break the YouTube terms of service regarding reused content. The guidelines here clearly state that clips of moments from your favorite show edited together with little or no narrative are not allowed, and taking a quick look through the channel, that definition fits almost every video.
How? The only thing that could relate to him breaking that rule is the clips of shows, but then it immediately gets debunked with the narrative part. If you actually look at the title, most of the videos he has have a clear narrative. The narrative for that one is book constantly being put up for elimination. The narrative for that one is the secret message of the season so far. The narrative for that one is all of one's appearances. I could go on.
The worst part is that APOY knows all of this, and he even joked on Twitter that he's doomed when harsher enforcement of reused content comes to YouTube.
How is that the worst part? He came to that realization like the day he found out about the rules. And yeah, he knows his channel will be affected now. How is that the worst part? What was bad about that?
My question is, who is even watching this guy's videos? So many of his uploads are just pointing out a super obvious joke that you could have seen just by watching the original episode.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't really see anything wrong with that. I don't care if the joke is super obvious. If he thought it was funny, then let him upload it. And besides, usually those videos have some editing of some sort, like adding a song or a clip that relates to the joke, or even some commentary. I honestly don't see what the issue with that is.
BFDI is free to view on this very same website, so why not support the actual creators over this slop factory?
Yeah, I don't think a 30-second video of a joke in the episode is considered not supporting the show. It's really not that deep. It's not like the joke he uploads from the episode is the only reason people will watch the actual episode. People are still gonna watch the show. What he's doing is not harming the show.
But if you're still doubtful,
Ew. The funny thing is that his audio is lowered because they know his voice is annoying and obnoxious. Great job, Cloudimations.
let's look through Apoy's long list of stolen clips. Out of his 16 most recent videos, guess how many are original? Only 3. 13 videos he's uploaded are just straight rips from BFTI.
Again, none of them are just straight rips. They literally have editing in them. Like, I don't know how many times we're gonna explain this.
Well, he only has 3 original videos, of which one is a response video to my video on him about his Twitter crash out, while the other 2 are just him trying to save Pillow by using his large subscriber count, which didn't even work, by the way.
Okay, first off, no need to raise your voice like that. That was really annoying, don't do that again. Second off, what point were you trying to prove there? What did that have to do with your accusations? Literally did nothing with that.
In addition, Apoy's most viewed video is literally just a re-upload of the Amazing Digital Circus song, which they've uploaded themselves, so there's literally no point of re-uploading it besides taking money from them.
Giant Snowball, I gotta ask, are you blind or just really stupid? Because the screen literally debunks your claim of the video just being a straight re-upload of the theme song. It literally had the lyrics added to the instrumental, it is not just a straight re-upload. This video just keeps getting more and more incompetent.
What makes it even more pathetic is that not only did he re-upload an entire Teapot episode, being Teapot 8, he actually got called out by a bigger YouTuber named Jerta for this, and his only response was to demonetize the video after he already made all the money off of it.
Okay, that's probably one of the only points they made that actually proved something. Because honestly, having a whole ass episode inside a video is not the best look, especially when the other parts of the video is also a short.
Although using a monetization tracker, we can see that his most recent clips are still monetized. So not only does he know what he did was wrong, he waited until the backlash died down to start monetizing the clips again. So I doubt his apology was genuine at all.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Wait, actually, what the fuck? Huh? What kind of accusation was that? Are we deadass? Okay, so I really don't need to explain why what he said was wrong because it's obvious what he said is crazy bullshit. There is no way he said that unironically. Honestly, after hearing that, I think Giant Snowball needs to go to a mental hospital for that take. Somehow his section of the video was worse than LeanBeans. I don't know how you get worse than LeanBeans, but he found a way.
Literally just as I'm writing this, he published a 4th Teapot 19 video trying to capitalize on the recent upload.
No, Patrick, he is not trying to capitalize off of it. It's literally showing the statuses of everyone after the event, since you know, that's what everyone is figuring out during the time of the episode. He even said it reminded him of II-217, where everyone had fun figuring out the statuses of all the characters after these huge events that took place. Giant Snowball, are you okay? Are you right in the mind? Do we need to get you back to bed? Your section of the video has got to be the worst one yet.
It's only been 4 hours since the episode has released. Rent cannot be that high in Italy, Apoy.
Excuse me? I ain't gonna lie, what was the point of that last sentence? Not saying he's racist, but like the way he had to emphasize in Italy just because Apoy is Italian. Not saying it's racist, but like, what was the point of mentioning that just because he's Italian? You could have just said rent cannot be that high and you would have made your delusional point just fine. No point in mentioning Italy, what the fuck? The way he had to emphasize in Italy reminds me of those supposedly not racist people, and their pronunciation of black is like very obnoxious and hate-filled. Honestly, Giant Snowball's section was the worst, and he really just gives off those vibes of those loud annoying kids in class trying to be the class clown and unironically uploading these kinds of TikToks.
Maybe the worst thing about all of this is that Apoy has demonstrated the ability to make original content. His Eggy, Pillow, and basketball character analysis videos are all creative, thorough projects, but that's just not enough to save him from the hundreds of stolen clips that make up 90% of his channel.
I'm not even gonna explain any more about how it's not stolen. These guys are acting like Apoy is pulling off some money laundering scheme and that he's off in his mansion telling his 5th butler to fetch his 7th business suit. The guy uploads little clips that add his own commentary or reminds him of something, and that apparently gets these guys mad. What the fuck? Not gonna lie, Cloudimations, I would not be talking about slop if I were you.
While it might seem harsh to make a video like this, you've gotta remember that this guy is just raking in the money from re-uploaded slop and taking from people who have real passion for creating.
Your crash out and slop
please,
shorts were
APOY,
the only
you're a
things you added
grown
to the
man.
community, by the
You
way.
have 160,000 people who love and support your channel. At the very least, just add effort into your videos and please make some original stuff.
Hold up,
Stop
the
stealing
video's
from the
over, but
people
I
you
still
claim
got stuff to
admire
say.
and actually
So
add
first
something
off,
to the
this
community.
video was clearly built with exaggerated lies to make it seem like APOY is some stealing slop factory, but if you really think about it, that's simply not true. These guys are just lying to make it seem like they're right. Second off, one of the comments asked that it's a bit harsh they're doing this right when APOY comes back, and Cloudimations lying ass says they're trying to help prevent APOY from getting banned and that he tried warning him in comments but he got blocked, so he made the video to prevent him from getting banned. Yeah, spit out the sob story because that's not true. If he really was trying to prevent APOY from getting banned, then he would've fucking said it in the video, but there's no mention of him preventing APOY from getting banned in the video at all. Also, you can't get banned for what APOY's doing. You're getting demonetized, not banned. Quit pulling lies out your ass to make yourself seem like the good guy. Third, we need to talk about the release time. They uploaded this right when APOY came back. And they called him out for uploading after Teapot 19 released. Oh, the irony. Anyways, this video was clearly made just to bully APOY or get some reaction out of him now that he's back. The APOY hate train was a few months ago. What stopped them from uploading the video then? APOY didn't change his types of videos when he came back, so if they really think APOY is the laziest OSC YouTuber, why didn't they call him out and that earlier during the hate train, since they were the ones that really heightened the hate at the time? They aren't doing this to make an actual call out. They're only doing though is to bully APOY back out of break or just to ragebait him. If Giant Snowball can make crazy as hell accusations, then so will I, accept these ones are actually believable and make sense. Like it's either bullying APOY out of platform, or ragebait. I'm willing to bet it's ragebait because it's the type of thing these greasy motherfuckers would do because they're losers. And speaking of ragebait, we need to talk about LeanBeans. I need this to be my last drama video because I'm tired of talking about these fools, so I need to bring something up about LeanBeans. This dude is talking about changing his ways and being a better person, but the only thing his goofy ass has done is just, not leak episodes, which is the bare fucking minimum. Actually, he would spread leaks of whole ass episodes and voice lines. Wouldn't that be considered stealing content? So what is his ass doing calling APOY out for stealing content when he was literally the one that actually stole content by leaking a whole ass episode? Honestly, what is LeanBeans even doing in this video when he claims he's trying to be a better person? Which reminds me, ever since he made that video of him stating he's trying to be better, he's literally left hate comments on my channel consistently that I was able to make a whole collage of it. Trying to be better, my ass. He hides these comments by saying it's ragebait, which of course his unemployed non-showering self would do. Honestly, being hated by LeanBeans is a badge of honor because that guy is actually worthless. All in all, even with all of this said, Cloudimations and Giant Snowball are honestly hypocritical for saying this when they in fact are slop factories as well. Like, did they really think they would do something with this? But seriously though, I really need this to be my last drama video because I'm sick of just talking about these losers. Hell, I'm sure LeanBeans is still gonna be leaving hate comments on my posts, and when I respond he's gonna say it's ragebait last minute despite no one getting mad in the convo. Yeah, so to conclude, this video just fails to prove anything, and it was just made with the intention of bullying and ragebaiting APOY because that's all these guys live for. So that's my response to this goofy ass video. Goodbye.